CJ Stroud comes second place in MVP voting, only behind Lamar Jackson. As I mentioned earlier, CJ Stroud has been a beast. He's been one of the best quarterbacks in the league. There's a reason why the MVP race, there's a reason why his name is getting really loud and really relevant in this MVP race. He's thrown 15 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and if the Texans make the playoffs and win a playoff game and CJ Stroud continues to play the way he has been recently, which looks like he's only getting better, which is scary, I don't see any reason why CJ Stroud cannot win the MVP award. Lamar Jackson has played absolutely phenomenal, but more of the numbers are there for Stroud. Lamar Jackson has been awesome, right? But I think CJ Stroud should be the front runner. Really. You guys are going to really look at me after I say this name and be like, huh? Get ready. Russell Wilson. If Russell Wilson keeps playing the way he does, I don't see why he can't be put in the MVP conversation. Russell Wilson is playing that good of football. Russell Wilson's playing some darn good football, man. So far this season, I pause it for a second because I want to look at some of the numbers for Russ, right? He has 18 passing touchdowns, 4 interceptions, a 104 passer rating, 1,806 passing yards, and 67.9 completion percentage. We're seeing the old Russ. We're seeing Russ cook. Russ is cooking. I don't see why Russ can't be in this MVP conversation either. He's been playing that good. I know, it's kind of interesting hearing that name after the season he had last year. But Sean Payton has him going. He has him firing on all cylinders. The offensive line is picking it up. They're getting the run game going. The defense has gotten better. The Broncos have had a resurgence. They started the season so badly, and Russell Wilson is a big reason why this Broncos team is actually playing pretty well. Not just the defense. Yeah, they're running the ball well. Yeah, they have a pretty good coach. Russ is cooking. Let Russ cook. If Russ keeps playing this way, I don't see why Russ can't earn his first MVP nod of the season of his career. And some other guys that throw in this MVP race, Joe Burrow, he's up there with the best odds, but he was just outplayed by CJ. He was just outplayed. Josh Allen, no, he's not in the race right now. He's still up there in odds, but he shouldn't be. You have Lamar Jackson, fine. Tua, fine. Jalen Hurts, don't really see him winning it this year. Patrick Mahomes. Of course, Mahomes is going to be up there. Yeah, Mahomes, Tua, and Lamar. I think those 3 guys right there are his biggest competition. And if Russ keeps playing the way he has, I don't see why Russ can't be thrown in that conversation either. A lot of people are hating on Russ. Well, they're not really hating. They're just not really giving him the props he deserves this year. I get it. He was really bad last year, and he was bad. I understand that. But this year, he has been nothing short of great. So, the issue with CJ Stroud winning MVP is, are they going to go with a historical outlier and CJ Stroud and vote for him? I think this is where it hurts CJ Stroud being a rookie. The last rookie to win an MVP in his rookie year, I believe, was Jim Brown. Yes, it was Jim Brown. I double-checked. So, he really has the odds stacked up against him, but if he keeps playing the way he is, I don't think they're going to have any choice but to keep on raising his odds. For the voters to start giving him the praise, the respect that he earns in this race. He just outplayed Joe Burrow, one of the better quarterbacks in the last couple of years here. Let's not forget, Patrick Mahomes won it. Technically, it wasn't his rookie year, but it was his first year playing. So I don't see why CJ Stroud cannot win it if he keeps playing this way. You talk about Joe Burrow, right? He had the rough first half, or the rough first 4 games of the season. He struggled. Didn't look great, and that was his calf, whatever. No one cares. With all due respect, Joe Burrow, no one cares about the injury. If you're not performing, you're not going to be in the MVP race. That's just the truth. And having a whole month of not playing great due to that, people aren't going to give an excuse for the injury when it comes to MVP race. They don't care. The voters don't care. If you're gonna play a game, you better be able to give your best. You better be able to do your job. If you can't do your job, then don't play. You know what I'm saying? It's harsh. That's just the way it goes. Lamar Jackson, he's played phenomenal. He's played great. Tua's been awesome. Patrick Mahomes has been not as good, but he's still been great. It's not necessarily he hasn't been as good. He has Kelsey. Who does he have after that to make plays for him? No one. So I'm going to go hot. And the reason is I love this take. And I think CJ Stroud should absolutely get some respect, and his name should start be throwing into that MVP race. He's a rookie. And that's what hurts. But if the Texans make the playoffs, and the MVP race, there's no clear-cut winner right now. There's no one pulling away in the race. So it's tight, which I think makes it even more difficult for CJ Stroud to win it. Of course you have Mahomes. Of course you have Lamar. Of course you have Tua. But the issue is he doesn't have anything other than this year. And, if it was up to me, I don't care. If he plays like an MVP, like the best player in the league, he leads the Texans to a playoff spot, and he wins a spot even, I think if CJ Stroud continues to play this way, and the Texans win a playoff game, CJ Stroud should be the MVP. In my book, he will be the MVP. I don't care what the NFL says. I don't care who they vote for at the NFL honors. But the reality is he only has 1 year under his belt. It's his rookie year. And the moment he has one or two bad, rough games, he's a rookie. It's bound to happen. But he hasn't played like a rookie. That's the thing. It's tough. He's playing at MVP caliber, but he's a rookie. But if he can get the Texans to the playoffs, if he could win a playoff game, then CJ Stroud is my MVP. Absolutely, 100%. Okay. So I am going hot because it's going to be a tight race. You have Tua in there, you have Lamar, you have Mahomes, and they have a history. They have a backing. But let's not forget where Mahomes' history started. He won MVP in his rookie year. It wasn't technically his rookie year. It was his first year of playing a full season worth of football, playing serious football. First year he sat all year long. He played a couple snaps at the end of his rookie year. I'm gonna go hot. I want to go warm. I want to go cold. I want to go something lower than hot. I don't want to say it's very unrealistic, but it kind of is. Just because of the reasons I listed, and it's unfortunate that that's just how it goes.